welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV. Chris, I have a question for you. Now, a lot of people say that shooting is the most important skill in NBA 2K25. What are your thoughts on that?
That's a great question. Shooting is essential. Like the real-life NBA, the more that you can spread the floor and kick out to teammates, the more shots they hit, the more games you're going to win.
And earning hot zones is key to having a lot more fun.
Absolutely. And there are a few spots in 2K25 that will help you master those shooting skills. Let's take a fast break and look at one of them.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Kelly Olynyk. And for the Pistons, Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cade Cunningham out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league. And at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
Now here's McCollum. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, that's the thing about McCollum. He can absorb the contact and still complete the play.
Here's Cunningham. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's McCollum. Outside Jones. The 3. Knocks down the triple.
And Jones showing you his basketball IQ there. Knows exactly when to shoot off the catch.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Fires from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
McCollum, the pass to Robinson-Earl. There's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
There's some power behind Murphy's drive. He can be aggressive when he wants to be.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. The ball's knocked loose. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. 4-point game. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
Yeah, last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Cade Cunningham has faced his share of challenges in his career, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, injuries, the discouraging losses, but he's remained steadfast through it all. He's a committed and mentally tough player.
Believes in his game and now wants a team around him that can fulfill that need. That free throw good from Cunningham. Stan, the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
Now here's Olynyk. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Clock at 4. Here's Robinson-Earl. Thompson pulls it in.
Well, there you have it, their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
Hardaway, the pass to Harris. Here's Jones. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
Cunningham drives in. Releases. That one a little long. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. 3-point lead. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Now here's Hardaway. 14 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. The Pelicans lead by 3. Here's Robinson Earl. McCollum outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, one of the sharpest players off the floor, C.J. McCollum.
Well, Brian, he also did a great job as president of the Players Union, and he's great on his podcast, too.
I'm sure he'll be doing games with you soon enough after his playing career.
Yeah, I just hope he's not taking my job.
First one falls for him. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
And McCollum drops them both. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Now here's Hardaway, a key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. There's Cunningham with a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And Allie LaForce spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Allie?
He feels the X factor, and this one could be C.J. McCollum. The coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. We can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Thompson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And again, no good by Detroit. The Pelicans lead by 7. Outside Olynyk. McCollum outside. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Big slam by the big man, Olynyk. You know his teammates have to be loving that.
And the Pistons call time here. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
And the dunk by Duren.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
Now Jones. 11 points for him last game against Minnesota.
Yeah, and he chipped in a couple of blocks also. A well-rounded, complete effort throughout.
McCollum's got space. Offensive board. Olynyk banked it in off the glass. Olynyk's got his second basket of the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Harris outside. Second chance effort. Duren, no good.
Well, playing his role to perfection. Using his size to control the glass for his team.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
That free throw, no good. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some teams will come together quicker. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories. And so it's Detroit with it. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact, to battle for his shot inside.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
No good on that one.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Good on the second one.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
There's McCollum with the three. Hardaway grabs the board. Pistons trail by 11. Pass to Cunningham. Fires the three. Cunningham on the wing. Launches the three. Knocks down the long J. Cunningham's got 9 points.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from three-point range.
McCollum draws the double. Detroit with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Cunningham. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. Robinson Earl, the pass to McCollum. He takes it in. Cunningham with some nice D.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
And it's 6'10". Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Cunningham, 2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Cunningham. And some changes here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Fontecchio comes in for Thompson. And Sasser subbed in for Hardaway. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
New Orleans calls timeout.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
The Pelicans lead by 6. The floater, it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. They get it back. Alvarado right side. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Now here's Brown. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Brown against Cunningham. Outside, Green. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Harris against Green. There's Cunningham with a three. The Pelicans pull it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Green. And it's Harris with the rebound. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Sasser. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Herb Jones picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Detroit shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Sasser, 2 shots. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Pistons making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Hawkins is checked in for New Orleans. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Brown. He's scoreless. Outside, Green. Pass to Alvarado. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Alvarado. Jose Alvarado. 1 shot.
And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by 7. Shot's good by Schroeder.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from deep. That's tipped. Stolen by Schroeder. Here we go. Stewart, the pass to Schroeder. Pass to Sasser. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for New Orleans. It's a 5-point game. Hits the 3-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Detroit with the ball. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
New Orleans leading by 8. Alvarado, the pass to Green. Here's Misi. Stewart defends. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on Marcus Sasser.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. Good on both. And here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Harris outside. Launches it. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Takes one from 10 feet. Here's Misi. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Isaiah Stewart.
And since the break, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. The 4th spot held by Detroit.
Ever since the break, they've been shooting with great confidence from the line, and their numbers reflect that.
And he can't get the first one.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. And he sinks the second. Pistons trail by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Schroeder. Harris on the wing. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Off the left rim and out. New Orleans leading by 11. Pass to Alvarado. Left side, Brown. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Brown. Bruce Brown. One shot.
Pistons trail by 14. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Man, the defender really went after him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Dennis Schroeder.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Schroeder. 1:19 left in the first. Here's Brown. Outside for Green. Brown passes to Hawkins. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Pelicans lead by 14. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Pistons. Out to the wing. Here's Sasser. Drains the triple. Sasser's got 5 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Schroeder. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Brown looking around. Not going to go that time. Sasser with some nice D.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to Fontecchio. Pass to Hawkins. Schroeder with a rebound. Fontecchio, right side. Harris finds Schroeder. He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's New Orleans. They lead by 11. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
We've got Asar Thompson. Tim Hardaway is out there with Marcus Sasser. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Robinson Earl, still without a bucket. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. Sasser with the ball, guarded by Olynyk. Lets it fly from 18. Got a hand on it.
Hard to get over that near 7-foot frame of Olynyk.
And he drives in, and he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
The Pelicans lead by 11. Oh, they get a hand on it. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. C.J. McCollum comes in for Brown.
One shot.
New Orleans is shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. McCollum, the pass to Jones from behind the arc. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist from Jones.
Well, and they have to just keep feeding C.J. McCollum. He is on a heater.
You know, there's so much to like about Herb Jones. It's hard to know where to start with this guy, Coach.
Well, Brian, I think I know where it starts. It starts with him being an all-defensive caliber defender, one of the best in the league. But then lately, he's been so efficient from three-point range, and his overall efficiency at the offensive end has gone way up. He's become a complete player.
Here's Hardaway after the basket by New Orleans. And he makes it. Sasser's got 12. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They've led by as many as 14. And there's the foul. It'll go on Marcus Sasser. That'll be a second foul of the game. Defended by Thompson. Olynyk against Duren. Olynyk in the post. Good D by Duren. Pistons trail by 9. Thompson goes in. No good with a layup. Defended by Thompson. Here's Robinson Earl. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Robinson Earl's got his first basket.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Hardaway. Thompson with it. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Sasser. Back to Hardaway. Just 3 to shoot. The shot. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Here's Robinson Earl. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Pelicans, Robinson Earl. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons. And so he makes both from the line. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Over Jones. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Hardaway's got 7. New Orleans leading by 11. McCollum, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Jones. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Cunningham. And that's good as he hits both shots.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Pass to McCollum. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Got a piece of it. Defended by Thompson. Jones against Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. Cunningham with some nice D. Pistons trail by 13. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, the defender's a little bit out of position, but that's what Cunningham will do to you. He works every angle.
In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line.
And you can see his focus at the stripe this half has been tremendous.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Here's McCollum. He's got 16. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to Thompson. 4-3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. McCollum taking his time here.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 13. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's McCollum. He's coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. McCollum against Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. Over Jones. Offensive rebound. Duren. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. New Orleans leading by 11. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Tobias Harris checked in for Duren. And the free throw, no good.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Team 4. Checking in for the Pelicans. Javonte Green. Jose Alvarado.
McCollum, the pass to Jones. Here's Alvarado. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Alvarado's got 8.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Pass to Jones. Out to the right wing. Now here's Alvarado. He's closely guarded. Clock at 6. High post Green. He's against Stewart. Kept alive. Misi. Some solid defense from Stewart. Pistons trail by 16. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
McCollum on the wing. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And Detroit making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Now here's Thompson. No made baskets yet, and the shot goes.
And for Thompson, his jump shooting is still a work in progress. Wow, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
For the Pelicans, Alvarado, Jose Alvarado. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Pistons trail by 19. Schroeder with it. Out to Thompson. And stolen by Jones. McCollum outside. Over Cunningham. McCollum's shot is off.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Schroeder. Cunningham's got 22 points. The Pelicans lead by 16. McCollum, the pass to Alvarado. Here's Misi. Pass to Alvarado. And here is Green. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
These are his first free throws of the game.
For the Pelicans, Green, Javonte Green, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
And Stan, after starting his NBA career playing at center, the 6'8" Isaiah Stewart, more often now a power forward.
Yeah, look, Brian, he's improved as a shooter. He still looks more like an old-school big at the 4 spot, but he can step out and stretch the floor.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Misi. 2 points. That one goes. Misi's got 5 now.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Jacks up a 3. The Pelicans pull it in.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
At the line for the Pelicans, Misi taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
In the first quarter, he did a great job getting to the line, but he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
Brown, he's checked in for Alvarado. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And they're ahead, but doing themselves no favors at the line.
Pass to Cunningham. Stewart, right side. For 3, here's Harris. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. Here's Misi. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Tonight he's gone 3 of 6 from the foul line.
He really hasn't shown us much from the free throw line so far.
That one misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's Schroeder. Kicks it out to Cunningham. The 3. Pelicans cleared away.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Pistons trail by 18.
2 minutes.
Stewart inside. Parries the 7-footer.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
New Orleans has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. And stolen by Cunningham. And here's the fast break. Cunningham delivers in transition.
That was all Cade Cunningham. What a two-way play.
Harris with the assist.
Here's McCollum. He's got 19. Pass to Misi. On the wing, Green. Hounded by Harris. Out to McCollum. Green, the pass to Hawkins. Shoots over Thompson.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that. Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Now here's McCollum. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Brown, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Fontecchio's checked in for Stewart.
1 shot.
Free throw good. Brown. Pistons trail by 15. Kicks it out to Cunningham from outside the arc. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Hawkins has got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by Cunningham. The Pistons, another fast break opportunity here. The 3 from Thompson. They get the rebound. Harris finds Thompson. Tries yet again. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Schroeder passes to Cunningham. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. The Pelicans lead by 15. To the inside. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Brown. Green's got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
On the wing, Thompson. There's the triple. That doesn't go either for Thompson. McCollum outside. The shot from the low post is good. McCollum's got 21.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for New Orleans. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. C.J. McCollum was on fire in the first half. He had 21 points, 3 assists, and 5 rebounds. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Pelicans?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync. And the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
And, Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their